Hello neighbors. Today is Friday, October 9th, and I'm Jason Gadd, Mayor of the City of Hopkins. And this weekend is an amazing weekend. I encourage you to get out. The leaves on the trees have changed colors. They're amazing colors, and even though it leads to now having to rake the yards with these colorful leaves, which is, as you can see by my yard, but it's one of the fun things we get to do here in our hometown. Besides that, I wanted to share with you and thank you for all those who stepped up this week and did amazing things for your neighbors in support of the revamped National Night Out and also the Coffee with the Cops discussion. Some great questions and some great interaction. And I encourage you, if you ever have questions on anything, please just feel free to send them in and we'll get them answered for you. Today I'm honored to share with you a little bit of a conversation I had with an amazing individual that I got to sit down with at the clock tower and have a conversation with. She is a business owner here in town, and hopefully you've all been able to sample her products, which is Amy's Cupcakes. So Amy Brace, I was able to sit down with. She was just honored recently by the JCI Minnesota as one of the top outstanding young Minnesotans, and this is a tremendous recognition of people across the state who are under 40 who have already made a tremendous impact in the community, in their line of business. And Amy exemplifies that with not only being willing to open a new business and being successful at it, to her encouragement of the community and her engagement of helping those around her. And I got to hear some of that story, and I wanted to share that with you. So please welcome with me for this clock tower conversation, Amy Brace. So go ahead and introduce yourself and your connection to Hopkins.
I'm Amy Brace. I'm the owner of Amy's Cupcake Shop, right off Main Street and 7th.
And I know, with owning the business here in town, and how long has the business been here now?
4.5 years.
4.5 years?
Yep.
What is your perspective of Hopkins as a community?
We love Hopkins. We live about 1.5 miles from the shop, so it's really easy to get to Hopkins. We bike here all the time. And the community has been super supportive from the beginning that we even opened the shop. So a lot of our regulars are Hopkins residents, and we've come to know their names, and we love this town.
I know you've spent some time in other cities as well. Is there something that has surprised you about Hopkins?
Just the Main Street in general, how many small businesses there are, how many women-owned businesses there are. I grew up, my grandma started a business 50 years ago, and now my mom and her brother and sister run it. So to me, a women-owned business is a normal thing, but finding other women-owned businesses, the strong women that run them, is amazing. And our little Main Street has so many fun things on it.
And then kind of finally, if there was one thing that you could do that you knew would not fail, what would it be?
Expand.
More cupcakes?
More space. We're kind of running out of space. We love our big windows, but they can be a hindrance to space. But it'd allow us to expand onto online and shipping a lot more if we had some more space.
So I know, because out of the shop you do a lot of support for the community.
Yep.
And what is your kind of focus this year then?
Our focus this year has been BIPOC owned businesses and making sure that we're able to support them in any way that we can. And we've done a couple. We did a Take Action cupcake for George Floyd, and we did a Breonna Taylor cupcake. And this next month coming up, we have a Melanated Moms cupcake coming up. So all the proceeds for those cupcakes go to those.
Thanks again, Amy, for sitting down with me. Enjoyed meeting you and meeting your daughter. So I can see such a family-owned business is so important here in town. So thank you for that. And it just goes to highlight what anybody and everybody is able to accomplish here by working together. So get out, enjoy this great weather, do what we can to support each other, and I look forward to seeing you out in the community. stay well.